I hope you're doing good today. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. I wanted to hurry up and do a fast reading. I'm so sorry, but I have some personal readings that I got a little behind on. I'm trying to finish those up. So I hope my goal is 15 minutes on this thing, but we'll see how it goes. I really am aiming for 15 minutes. This is going to be a pick a card. So you guys just go ahead and pick a pile is really what it's going to be. I'm going to have a few piles, maybe 3. Yeah, we'll do 3 piles. So you just keep in mind pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and I'll put that in the thumbnails later, but that's how it's going to be. Spirit, please guide me into pile number 1. Please show me pile number 1. Guide and direct me into this reading for pile number 1. Okay. Please show me what's going on with pile number 2. Pile number 2. Thank you, Angela, for the $25 on Cash App. Thank you so much. Okay. Pile number 2, Spirit. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. All right. Spirit, please guide and direct me into pile number 3. Pile number 3 for the collective group watching. Please guide and direct me to pile number 3. There you are, Angela. Thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, I adore you. Thank you. Pile number 3. Okay. I just want to say, and I don't know what pile I'm doing, but I'm really feeling some Aquarian energy. It's so weird. I don't know what it is. It's very strong Aquarius. It may just be because I'm doing a future reading. Going into the future, which is very Aquarian. Or maybe you do know an Aquarius or have strong Aquarius placements. Also, if you're not aware of your Aquarius placements, you may have some very strong influential planets in your 11th house. So that may be another reason. But anyways, bottom of the deck here is Temperance. And this is Sagittarius energy. And it's about peace, and it's about patience, and it's not about overthinking. It's about meditation. All right, it's about balance and restoration. A lot of that is like the fix-it angel, coming to fix your life, fix over some problems, change some things around for you. So I think things are looking up and changing. I really like Buddha. He represents peace with the past and always in the present moment. So I like that. So that makes me feel good. Spirit, please guide and direct me. This is a 12-week reading. So this is the next 3 months for you guys, okay? So the next 3 months, what's going to be going on? So please show me and direct me to pile number 1. Okay. Please guide and direct me to pile number 2. Spirit, please guide and direct me for pile number 2. Okay. Please guide and direct me for pile number 3. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, codependency. Addictions may or have, at least in the past, affected your love life. Okay. You obviously know all the different addictions and you'll know what that could be, but there is something overdone. And there's also the energy of being attached to it. Some of you guys may have been attached to smoking, drinking, overeating, drugs, drinking, sleep, like too much sleep, maybe too much airtime, too much screen time. That could be a thing also. But this may have fully affected your romantic life as of lately, just letting you know. All right. Okay, the next card is going to be a message from your masculine. Spirit, please guide and direct me to the divine masculine message for pile number 1. Give them a message from their DM for pile number 1. Okay, guide and direct me into a message from the divine masculine for pile number 2. Pile number 2. And please guide and direct me for a divine message from the divine masculine for pile number 3. Show me pile number 3. Okay. Bottom of the deck, it's an overall energy of feeling vulnerable, feeling out of control, feeling scared. It's an unknown energy. So the divine masculine overall is not in the most confident of light. Really going through something there. Really going through something difficult. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me for a message from the divine feminine for pile number 1. Please guide and direct me for a message for pile number 2. Bottom of the deck is going within, pile number 2. I feel like I have to leave that there because it came out. I'm just going to leave it. Please guide and direct me for a message over the next 3 months for pile number 3. Divine feminine. All right. Bottom of the deck overall is family. Parents, children, close friends, and commitments. Those are all coming up into the forefront for everybody. A really strong emphasis on family, spending time with family, getting closer to them, and all of the above. All right. So let's go ahead and start pile number 1. Again, this is just going to be a really quick reading. So pile number 1, if any of you guys chose pile number 1, this is going to be the next 3 months for you. Let me move this down a bit. So over the next 3 months, whoops, I guess that's too low, it won't stay. Okay, so this is, I think your outcome, okay? What's going to be happening? What's the big news? First card out is King of Swords, pile number 1. Wow, so you could definitely be dealing with a Libra most likely, but it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. Pile number 1, over the next 3 months, this is the beginning of your energy. Seeing things clearly, speaking clearly, thinking clearly, a lot of communication and being honest and direct. The next card you have is the 4 of Cups, hopeless, in reverse. As you guys saw, I had to wiggle it around, but it actually fell in reverse. I do think that's a specific message. And I do think that this means you're coming out of hopelessness. You're reaching a point where you're not being overlooked, where you're not shoving love away anymore. I think pile number 1, you guys have been pushing love away. You've been too busy. Maybe it's been addictions, whatever it is. It's been a long time of just not in a relationship or just kind of getting it away from you because you really weren't wanting to be in that relationship very heavy. So now it looks like that's going to be reawakened. Looks like you guys might actually get involved in a relationship coming up over the next 3 months. Let's go ahead and reveal the romance angels. Soulmate, pile number 1. Yes. Listen, Linda, if you've been pushed away from a soulmate and you've been very hopeless about it, and you've been dealing with an air sign, this is your reading, pile number 1. You're going to get back into a relationship or back involved with someone that you had some rocky waters with, okay? There was somebody out there that you wanted to be with but maybe didn't want to be with you. There might have been some hopelessness because of rejection, or you felt overlooked or underappreciated. That is coming to an end. You guys are going to come back into some kind of a reunion or reconciliation with this soulmate card. Let's see what a message from the Divine Masculine says. I want to give my all to you. There you go. So pile number 1, your DM definitely wants to fix things. This is, I want to fix things between us. I want to give everything to you. I'm actually thinking you guys might meet this person or get reunited with this person and be married. Marriage is, I'm feeling marriage vibes for whatever reason here. I just feel like the perfect soulmate, seeing clearly, speaking clearly, communicating authentically and honestly, I think is going to lead you guys to the altar. That's just what I feel. 2 people are going to make it work and actually move this forward really, really quick. I also think there may be something in the air of a fall or winter wedding but there may be a chill in the air. It might be cooler around that time frame. I'm not saying it's going to be snowing. I'm just saying it's going to be a cooler time-framed wedding, and I'm actually thinking you might be outdoors with lights, like little twinkle lights or fairy lights or just gold lights. I think I see that outdoors. So I definitely feel that is something that's going to be happening. So since this is a 3-month reading, look forward and see what's going to be going on in 3 months. You're either going to meet this person or start reconnecting with this person, but it's a soulmate that's going to lead to marriage. The next card, we have a message from the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine? Guys, Queen of Swords. Wow. Wise, strategic. Holy shit. Honest, powerful. I'm freaking out. You've got King of Swords and Queen of Swords, 2 different decks. So please tell me how often that happens, guys. How often are you going to get the King and the Queen of Swords, 2 different decks? Okay, it's not very often. So let me tell you, pile number 1, if there wasn't a more honest moment in a forecast, this is it. Okay? And it says soulmate here in the middle, which is just ridiculous. Because as you know, when you get a twin pair, a King and Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Swords, etc., etc., you get it. That is a soulmate couple. That always marks and heralds soulmate vibes. So this is definitely soulmate. You even have it confirmed in the middle. This is the right person for you. This is that special person. By the way, I think the Queen of Swords is you as well. So, or him or her, whatever's going on. So again, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And didn't I mention Aquarius earlier at the beginning of this reading? Or something with the 11th house? Come on, guys. I'm definitely right on. So anyways, pile number 1, if that is you, please know that there's a reconciliation, a reunion, or at least a marriage proposal that's going to be coming up. You're either going to meet this person or get reconciled in about 3 months. And for those of you that are already in a relationship with someone, there may be a marriage proposal in 3 months. So if you're currently in relationship already, then you're definitely going to be surprised that there's going to be some talk of marriage in 3 months. And that 4 of Cups, hopeless, thinking it's never going to lead somewhere happy, you're never going to have that happy fairy tale. It's actually a shocker. I think you are going to have that fairy tale. So get ready for a big surprise, pile number 1. All right, so we're done with that. We're going to move into pile number 2. So which of you guys picked pile number 2? Here we are. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just pull in, just start on going here. Judgment, pile number 2. That is an interesting energy just to run into right away, right? Major arcana, Pisces vibrations. The next one here is 10 of Swords, demise. Someone's met their demise. This is it. It's a very painful ending. It's full of betrayal. It's full of misery, pain, stress, anxiety, a lot of mental anguish, and even some physical pain, okay? But it's coming to an end, okay? So pile number 2, people, if you've been betrayed, if you've been mistreated, misunderstood, argued with, judged, hurt in some sense, if you were hurt, pile number 2, it looks like someone's going to be judged for their actions. Someone's going to be judged for their actions, and they're going to pay for this. This may lead to court. It may just lead to a final decision of some sort. But there's a finality coming up for pile number 3, and it is an ending of a long, cold, painful process. Family may definitely be involved in pile number 2 situation. Let's go ahead and see the romance angel for the next 3 months for you guys. Wow, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for pile number 2, there may be a separation, a legal divorce, a legal separation. Or if you're waiting for someone that you love or know to be finished with a divorce or a separation or begin one, then pile number 2, this message is confirming that that is going to be happening. So yeah, I don't know which side you're going to be on in that pile number 2, hopefully a more happy side. But either way, I think this is relief. You know, if you've been in a long, hard, difficult, painful, even abusive marriage, the relief is it's over. And in the next, 3 months, it will be finished, or that you'll begin to start the process to end it. You'll begin to heal, okay? For those of you that are not in a relationship and you are single, maybe this is a court matter, a legality issue for you, or maybe it's a family member that you love closely. It's their issue. It's going to resolve, and you may be around to help them or just be with them as a comfort, if that's not you. And if you are on, in a third-party situation, waiting for someone to tell you that they're getting a divorce, or the divorce papers were signed, or they are legally separated from someone, or maybe just separated without marriage. Just, we broke up, they moved out. Maybe you're waiting for that kind of a message. This would herald a yes. You're going to be getting that communication, especially if you've been blocked from someone. So if you've been blocked by them for a long time with temperance, maybe 3 years or so or more, if it's been a while, it's going to clear up actually. So that's good news. Also, I foresee you guys having children or being together like family. I do sense a family bond with a soulmate energy. Thank you for the Sunval L. Thank you for the Cash App donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. $50 she gave me. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really needed that, guys. I had like 4 privates that didn't pay this week, and it's been very stressful. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, so let's get a message from the Divine Masculine for pile number 2. So tired of this. So again, I repeat, for those of you that are in a relationship and you want to break up because they're stressing you the hell out, you guys aren't getting along, you're fighting, you're ready to end this relationship. I foresee in 3 months, the cords will be cut. It will be snipped. You will be done with this. There will be a breakup for a couple that's having a hard time and desiring, the key word is desiring, to get out of the situation. With judgment, it's going to be final. You're not going to get a chance to kind of redo this. It's a final judgment if you guys are separating. If you're waiting for someone to reconcile with you, but they've been in a relationship, like I already said, and I'll reiterate, you're going to get a second chance with judgment. You're going to get to do it again because they're separating 10 of Swords from somebody that they've needed to let go of. And you've been very tired of waiting. Okay, but that's coming through. And that person, especially a message from the DM, is I am separating from them. It could be family, it could be a lover, I don't know, it could be a spouse, could just be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, but they are going to be leaving that situation and reuniting. If they are reuniting with someone in pile number 2, Leo comes up, Pisces comes up, and Libra. Leo, Libra, and Pisces are going to be some very big significators of who this reading is directed to, okay? All right. But I did mention Aquarius at the beginning of this reading, so if anyone has Aquarius, I feel strong Aquarius today, or 11th house. Anyways, let's get a message from the Divine Feminine for pile number 2. Okay, happy day! Good news, pile number 2. Blessings, rewards, and karma. Yay! So if you're watching, I think this is good news for you. Whether you're finally ending something toxic, or your person is ending something toxic, it's good news for you, right? That's the happy day. That's the good news and the blessings and the rewards from judgment, is that there's going to be an ending to a long period of difficulty and separation. For those of you that feel like this has been the Cold War and you guys have been separated for such a long time, and you guys are connected by family or friends or children, you guys have been separated so long that they're actually missing you. They're tired of this separation also, and they're tired of blocking you, and maybe you're tired of blocking them, and there's going to be this beautiful coming together again. So a bond is going to be restored for those that have been separated for a very long time. And if that's you, pile number 2, have patience. This is happening. And over the next 3 months, you're going to get news. You're going to get a message about this situation having resolve. The last one, which you guys saw earlier, was going within. Virgo vibrations. So just go within yourself, in your soul. Make peace. Look at the situation with love. This is just taking a good look at the situation and healing it with love. So I think pile number 2 is going to heal their pain and heal the past in a sense and make peace with the past and lay it to rest, you know, like a funeral of sorts, metaphorically, and just making peace. And then that separation leads you guys to good news because you're going to be so tired of the drama. And so this 10 of Swords, which represents a phone blocking or communication barrier, gets lifted, okay? So in 3 months, if that's you and you've been waiting on your person to, you know, give you the good news, honey, I left, or I'm gone, or it's over, or I'm getting a divorce from that person, expect to get good news in 3 months. Reiteration as I end, if you are the person in the relationship right now that's going to be separating in 3 months, then I feel your pain. But on the other hand, I see you as much happier. And if you go within, it actually gives you peace to let this relationship end because you just can't do it anymore. It's too much for you on your soul. It was toxic. It was painful. It was difficult. There was a lot of betrayal and mistrust. You couldn't get past it. It was always a barrier between the two of you. So honestly, the separation is a blessing, not a curse. So if that's you that is separating, it's a blessing, and it's going to give you so much peace and wisdom. And if you go within, you know that's the truth. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Who's ready for pile number 3? Let's do it. Pile number 3. Ooh, 22 minutes and 22 seconds when I saw that. So 222 may be a very big number for you. Okay, let's read this. First card, pile number 3, the Chariot. Pile number 3. Okay, so you guys get to move on. You're moving on and forward in a good, happy, joyful, confident, and successful way. The next one is Page of Wands. There's a new relationship with a fire sign. Pile number 3, expect to be in a relationship here with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There is somebody coming up to you that may be younger than you, or you may be younger than them, but there's kind of a youngster kind of vibe here on one or the other's way. And it's going to turn you guys on. There's just vibrant energy. It's very youthful, and it's very teenage love and young love, and it's really cute. It's a good relationship, and you get to fall in love. This is a very much, I'm falling in love. I'm falling head over heels. I'm crazy about someone. So in 3 months, yeah, I'm definitely feeling you falling in love. Let's get the Romance Angel. Oh yeah, honeymoon card. Okay, enjoy the bliss of the holiday together. Guys, I think in 3 months you may be on a vacation and you may fall in love and meet somebody that you're crazy about, or they're crazy about you. So there may be a new meeting. Okay, look at the angel pushing them on this boat. It's so divinely guided, it's ridiculous. If you're already in a relationship, in 3 months, you guys are going to be falling in love all over again. It's like, who are you? Wow, I'm falling in love with you. There's going to be dancing, there's going to be kissing, there's going to be romance, there's going to be soul-to-soul conversations. Your soul is going to be on a natural high, on a honeymoon with this person in 3 months. So like I said, either you're going to meet someone new or be on a holiday bliss with the person you're with. You guys are moving confidently forward into happiness and joy. And by the way, I do foresee some sexual, intimate passion starting up for you within the next 3 months, okay? So look forward to that. Let's get a message from the Divine Masculine. Faded love. No, didn't I tell you divine inspiration with this message? Oh my gosh. And this divinely being moved together, like Just soulmates written in the stars. Anyways, your divine masculine in pile number 3 says, honey, you're my soulmate. You are my divine love. We've been together in a past life, and I just didn't ever expect to feel this way again, or ever. Some people, they've never expected to feel this way ever in their whole life. They never thought it would happen to them. Not like this. And it's all new. It's beautiful. For other people that have been in this relationship for a long time, you never knew that it would feel like this again. You never knew that you could fall back in love with someone, or that you can just reinvent your relationship. But you guys are going to be in a honeymoon phase, either brand new or all over again. And that is going to be starting up here in 3 months. And your divine masculine knows that you're the one, and they just couldn't be happier. You make them so happy. There's no one else in the world that could ever fulfill them the way you do. Their heart's ready to burst with the sight of you, with the mere presence of you. It's just, they're exploding with love. So your masculine's very much in love. Let's get a message from the divine feminine. Focus and trust. Something better is coming. Manifestation. The divine feminine is taking on a role of empowerment. I think the divine feminine in pile number 3 is a fire sign, because I'm getting entrepreneurship. There's something cooking. Something's in the oven. There's a bun in the oven. Ooh, maybe there is a bun in the oven. I wasn't really thinking of babies, but it could be. Pile number 3 could be expecting a baby within the next 3 months. But I'm also feeling a bun is in the oven as far as business. I think pile number 3 for the divine feminine, if she's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, is going to be creating a new business. And there's going to be some more travel. So the divine feminine is planning on making a business that includes travel, or a business that can promote the feminine to travel more. You know, maybe encourage her to travel more, or him, you know what I mean? But there's a business that includes movement and travel, and she's really into that. The divine feminine's like, something better is coming. This is just the beginning. And I think really that's what I heard. This is just the beginning. You know, this little bit of happiness, this is momentum. As soon as you fall in love again, it's like you're bursting with energy and new ideas and creativity, and you're full. You're just very, very full and complete, and you're just bursting with creativity that leads you into this very abundant and prosperous job, which is your own career. And you're going to have your own business. And you may even have people work for you. Not a lot, but enough. And I just see like, you're going to be it's just going to blow up from here. So anyways, business is booming. Love is booming over here, pile number 3. Focus and trust on your manifestation. It is coming along. Your divine feminine wants you to know, hang in there. All right, guys. So that is your reading for today over the next 3 months. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. That's it. As you guys leave, I'm going to do an overall for the collective, and I'm going to let you guys go. So much for my 15 minutes. It's actually 28. But, you know, actually on record, this is the fastest fucking reading I've ever done. So, wow. I'm impressed with myself. Okay. All right, Spirit, give me an overall message for the collective as we end this reading. What's coming in the next 3 months for the collective? Berries, sweet surprise. Hearts, love, and relationships. Guys, all of you guys are going to just be getting beautiful surprises about relationships. I don't think you guys expected some of these relationships to pop up in your life, but honey, it's coming in 3 months. I hope you're ready. I really hope you're manifesting this, because it's on the way. Sweet surprises and love and relationships. By the way, I'm just going to leave it like that because that's perfect. Bottom of the deck again is dandelion. Planting seeds. And I think that's what you guys are doing. You're planting those seeds, and that harvest is popping up in 3 months. Get ready. You guys are making it happen. Okay, so I'm going to do an oracle as I leave. We'll do a fortune cookie, and then I'll do wisdom of the night. Okay, fortune cookie, please show everybody here's the collective. Give them a fortune cookie for the next 3 months. What's going to happen in 3 months? Fortune cookie, 3 months. Ooh, okay, some popped out. Regret, could have been, should have been, would have been. You or somebody that's needed to reflect is going to be reflecting. Again, I repeat, you or someone that you know who needed to reflect is going to be reflecting. Okay, within these next 3 months. They're going to be looking back, going within on the could have been, should have been, would have been. The other one here is let it go. When one door closes, one door opens. Okay, so when something's over, let it go. Don't try to beat a dead horse. And that's what's happening over the next 3 months. All of you guys are letting go of your ambition, not your ambitions, your inhibitions. You're letting go of regrets. You're letting go of grudges. You're letting go of toxic relationships. You're just letting things go, be gone. That just can't be with you anymore. You've all learned to free yourselves and walk away from all of those things that aren't serving you. The last one here, bottom of the deck, intention. Will it and it will be yours. I repeat, will it and it will be yours. The law of attraction. Set your intentions. Okay, and let's get that wisdom oracle. Spirit, give me one wisdom of the night oracle for the collective group for the next 3 months. Show me the next 3 months. Show me the next 3 months. Wow, okay. Number 12, conclusion. Again, one door closes, one door opens, right? Conclusion, endings. In the books, it says chapter 1, and then the other book says the end. Okay? So, yeah, we're closing those doors, completing those chapters in our lives that need to be completed. The word down here is conclusion. So there you go. You guys are making peace and concluding with all that clutter. All right, let's read this. And then I really am done. Guys, this is a time of endings and new beginnings. Yes. Drawing this card indicates that you have come to the end of some experience in your life, and you're about to enter a new one. Please don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences that are going to help you build a better foundation for your next adventure. This is also a warning to get all the facts before you draw conclusions about someone or situation. You can't know the whole story if you haven't read it to the end. Remain open, even when an ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. Okay, guys. Well, that was a beautiful reading. Bottom of the deck over here is the moon. All those beautiful energies popping out, just coming to the surface. All these little feelings and creative activities. Alita, thank you for the 1111. Thank you so much for that Cash App. I appreciate that very, very much. That's it. So I'll be coming on maybe later tonight or maybe tomorrow to do some readings. I'll let you guys let me know which ones you want to hear. Maybe I'll put in one of those little, votes that you guys can click on what you want to hear most. And I'll start with that tomorrow. But other than that, I guess this is it. This is the quickest reading I've ever done. I hope you like it. Please enjoy the rest of my videos and like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon if you want to know when I'm on next so you don't miss it. Don't worry about annoying notifications. Just turn off your notifications and you won't be annoyed. Okay, I only come on like once a day anyways. That being said, be well, be happy, and remember, this love is a journey, not a destination, so just keep swimming. And again, just thank you all. Thank you, markers. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everybody, for your love, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys so much.